Hey everybody. I know it's been a while. I've been busy. Uh Gonna talk about Pride Month. I'm doing a bit of a retrospective on Pride Month. Now, I know I live in the South. I live in South Carolina specifically. But I live in the northern part of South Carolina. Uh Not much happened. Um Not much happened at all. I know there were a couple of pride parades in different towns, but they weren't very big. It was like maybe 100 people marching down the main street of the town. There was just not much to it because nobody cared. The reality of it all is that I think there's a lot of a sort of American malaise when it comes down to this. People aren't caring as much. The normies are waking up, of course, to certain things, but the recent goings ons with the trans issues and the drag queen story hour and all that other stuff, I think it's weathered people to a point where they're like, we don't give a fuck, just leave us alone. So now there is one Target in my hometown, and at least once a month, I carry an elderly cousin of mine to it. She likes Target. Happy. Her name is Happy. That's her nickname. That's what we call her. Happy. So my cousin Happy, she likes going to Target. I don't know why. We've had a Target store in my hometown for at least 15 years now, and I rarely ever went into it. The few times I did, it was so expensive in there by my figuring that I was like, I'm not buying anything in here. This is bullcrap. I can just go to Walmart. So Target was never someplace that I generally go into. So the boycott for me was always like, well, okay, I don't go to Target anyway. So around June the 1st, we went into Target, of course. And I saw I walked through the store with her, and I was expecting to find the trans pride LGBTQ merchandise in the back because we had already heard, I had already heard that all that stuff was going to be in the back of the store. So we were going to the back of the store and she was going to start doing her shopping and doing other things. And I said, well, let me find this pride merchandise stuff because, everybody's talking about it by now. So let me go find it. I couldn't find it in the back of the store. I walked all the way through the back of the store and I couldn't find it. I was like, well, where is it? Maybe they decided not to have it. Okay, that's great. So caught up with my cousin for a little bit and then went back and went looking again. And there it was. You know how all these Target stores, they have two main aisles, all of them coming from the front door. You go this way or you go that way, and that's considered the main aisle. So about, not even 100 yards, let's say 20 yards from the front door. If you were to walk in and just keep walking straight, you'd go down an aisle. It was on the left side, and almost like a space that about it slightly bigger than the room that I'm in. They had corridoned that off. And it was right across from the women's section, too. That was one thing I noticed. I was like, okay. Why is this right across from the women's section? Not even in the back of the store. But the fact that the space that they had designated for all the Pride merchandise was just slightly bigger than the room I'm sitting in now told me a lot. They weren't trying to sell this. They didn't care. Or either at least they didn't want any trouble. So what I saw in the section, there were literally different types of clothes, some of them with the word pride on it. I couldn't find the tranny tuck onesies at all. Thank goodness, because I think I would have raised a little bit of Cain about that. But overall, it really seemed like there just wasn't much to it. There really wasn't. There was a young lady that was in the section moving clothing and stuff around, and she was literally wearing a hoodie. Now, this is in June, so it's not that hot. It was like she was trying to hide herself, like, I don't want anyone to know that I work back here. that I'm the one organizing this stuff. Please don't let anyone see me. And I just, okay, this is what this is. I wasn't going to get upset about it because I'm not in Target anyway on a regular basis. I don't shop there. So they're not getting my cash anyway. So about 2 weeks later, we came back. Because Happy, she likes to go shopping. She'll go in there. She'd go shopping in there almost every other freaking day if her health allowed. And once again, there's over there in the same section. It's just, it feels empty. Like there's stuff there, but no one cares. I remember when the first time, during the first of the month we walked in there, when we were leaving, we walked by that area. And I saw two women with kids in there looking through the stuff, combing through it like, oh, is there something here? Is there something here? You know, something inexpensive here? They both look like poor white trash to me. So I was like, yeah, you poor white trash would be you would be shopping there. That's not surprising, yeah. It's where poor white trash goes to shop in the Pride section. So, the last part of the month, I'd literally say June 30th. Yeah, June 30th. June the 31st. We went again one more time. And this time, well, no, it's July the 1st. We went in there one last time. And she once again shopping for something. And this time, what remains of the Pride merchandise is literally sitting on one of these tall wheeled carts made out of wood and metal in the middle of that same aisle. It's just there, like, here, you have to see it now. This is the only way you'll buy it. You can't mistake us for not having Pride merchandise. And it has on it a big sign that says 50% off. I kind of laughed when I saw it. I was like, yeah, okay, let's see what you got on here now. No clothing, just some craft projects and cups and tumblers that are all rainbow colored and look tacky and shitty and white trashy as hell. It's like, what the fuck? Y'all done fallen far. I'm laughing my ass off at this shit. I really am. And I hadn't told Happy really much of anything about it because she's 85 years old. She don't care. She doesn't care about that. She just likes going shopping at Target. And I wouldn't ruin the experience for her by trying to explain to her that the trainees and all of this and blah, blah, blah. That's not for her to care about. That's my generation to worry about and the younger generations. Let them worry about that crap. Not her. But I have no plans of going into Target anyway. So the Target boycott, while I know it really cut deep, overall it's sort of a big nothing burger in my mind because I'm like, I don't go to Target anyway. Fuck Target. Even all the times I go in there with Happy, I rarely buy something unless I see something that I know is cheap as F, and I know I can't go to Walmart and get it that cheap. Their shaving section for men's shaving section is top notch. So I used to buy shaving cream and stuff from there because they had some good shit, but now it's too expensive. Beyond that, I really don't shop at Target. Even when I'm by myself, I'll be like, man, I'll just go to Walmart. Seems a little closer, although it actually isn't. I just can't care. I can't be asked to care. I just can't. Overall, most of the businesses in town didn't do a Pride Month thing or a Pride Season thing, at least from what I could tell. I know there was some controversy about Cracker Barrel having a Pride rocking chair outside. There's like 3 Cracker Barrels in my hometown. But I don't go by them very often. I don't drive by them. So I don't know if they had one. I doubt they did. Because why would they care? You know, it's the South. They're not, unless it's making you some money, you ain't interested in it. And Pride ain't making nobody no damn money in this town. The closest thing I could really say that I saw, because when my nephews were here, I went to the mall a couple of times to see if I could find something interesting for them to play with, entertainment, stuff like that. And I didn't see anything that was just screaming, oh, look, it's Pride Month, blah, 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 blah. Except at Spencer's and Hot Topics, they had these little advertisements on the front windows inside the mall. Oh, look at our Pride merchandise. And it was so low key. If you weren't looking for it or trying to pay attention to the stuff, you wouldn't have seen it. You wouldn't have paid any attention. I think I remember one poster had undergarments that were colored in black but had Pride in rainbow stitching on it. Undergarments for women. Who's gonna see that shit? You're not gonna see that. It's fucking underwear. No one's gonna see that shit. So it's like an absolute waste. Now, if you had a Pride shirt with big gold Pride lettering on it, then yeah. But undergarments, bras and panties with the word Pride on them, who's gonna see that shit unless they're fucking you? Even Victoria's Secrets didn't have anything. That's like, guess nobody gives a flying fuck about Pride. Really don't, at least not right around here. Other things that I have seen, though, in different stores, including Walmart and in Target, is that during Pride Month, because I go into Walmart a lot more often, the advertising seemed to change. And I know people have been in Walmart, you've been in Target, you've seen these posters that they have in the women's section and in different clothing sections where it's supposed to be, show models, modeling whatever merchandise is being sold in the area. What I did notice was at Target, at Walmart, and in the mall, they had all of these BBWs, large women, fat chicks, whatever you want to call it, now modeling all types of clothing. In Target, they literally had women who would be considered elderly. Like, it was obvious the woman's in her 60s. They literally had a modeling of a black woman in her 60s, slowly going bald, hair pulled back in a tight ponytail with salt and pepper gray in it, modeling lingerie. Not lingerie, well, a bra. I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, what the fuck? That's some nasty shit. Look, why the fuck is grandma modeling a fucking bra? Oh, wash my eyes out with bleach. Bleach my brain, please. And I got nothing against old women. Old women can be sexy, but goddamn, you don't want to see that shit walking in no goddamn store. Look, I know old women got to buy undergarments too, but goddamn, don't nobody need to know that. Why do I need to know what color bra my grandmother likes to wear? Fuck that shit. Now, they also had a bunch of big girls of all various races and sizes modeling underwear. Once again, why are you going to see that? Nobody's going to see your fucking underwear. Even had big girl bras and big girl bikinis. So Pride Month in the South is, we're going to show all of these fat chicks and old people modeling stuff. I can remember the first of the month, they had girls with side bald haircuts and shit like that, and green colored hair and purple colored hair and pink colored hair as some of the models. And I'm looking at that like, fuck, that looks fucking ugly. What the fuck? Ugh. But then again, I'm 45. This Target is for 20-somethings. I know it is. And 30-somethings, I guess. And now apparently for 60-somethings. Just what the fuck, man? But having gone into Walmart and a couple other places over the last few days, all that stuff's disappearing. What does that tell you? Pride Month's over for them, You can still have your Pride season. I give no flying fucks. I'm not participating. I think it's disgusting in a way. Look, we give a month we're giving 3 months, technically 4 months, if you count that summer starts in June, summer starts June 21st. If this is Pride season, so it's going to be September 21st before Pride season is over. That's 3 fucking months. June, July, August, technically September, so yeah, 4 months actually. We're going to give 4 months to being gay, or trans, or a cross-dresser. But we only have a day for our independence, a day for 2, maybe 3 days for veterans, several holidays for Christ, for religious holidays. It seems very uneven to me. Just saying. Seems very uneven to me. Why don't we have a Veterans Month? Mom's Month. Dad's Month. Grandparents Month. These are important people in human existence. Very important people. Oh, well. I think this is going to be the last Pride Month, Pride season that anybody really celebrates. I just get this feeling, and I'm not upset or concerned about it. I'm like, I don't care. But this is part of the melees that I see going on. This lack of caring about anything, and I don't blame people for feeling that way. But that's another video that we will discuss. But this melees that I'm seeing, I think I do need to make a video about it. But don't worry, Pride didn't come to the South all that hard, at least not in my hometown. As far as the rest of the state, I don't really know. Don't really care. It's just really one of those things. This is really, in all truth, I feel that this is one of those things that overall just kind of come in with a bang and a whimper. And it's going to go out with a small sigh. Not even a whimper. Just a, oh well, they're glad that's over. Moving on. Oh well. Have all the pride you want or whatever. All right, folks, let me get out of here. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.